sometimes look at being alone as a bad thing. No one to talk to, no one to listen to, no one to hang out with. I believe it is beneficial. Why? Because it is just you and your thoughts, your self-talk. No one but yourself to have a discussion with. This can really have an impact when you are alone. It gives you a chance to let your mind run free, without judgment. Well, you may still judge yourself. But when you learn how powerful the conversation between you and your thoughts are, you will make changes to your life that will help you live a better one. That is, if you work towards having positive self-talk rather than negative self-talk.
Hey my friends, Positive Vibes here. How is everyone doing? Positive Vibes. I wear the mask. Main concept, don't judge a book by its cover. Main goal, spreading the positivity any way possible. I want to welcome you to Good Morning Motivation with Positive Vibes Fridays. Before I continue, my friends, I just want to start off by saying thank you. Thank you for all the love and support for Positive Vibes. Thank you for all the love and support for one another. And thank you for the love and support for yourself. As I keep saying, my friends, just keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep doing your thing, keep being you, right? Wherever you are right now, there's a reason that you're here right now. Me personally, I'm here right now. I'm live on Instagram. I'm live on Facebook. There's a reason that I'm here at this moment, at this time. You know, everything we've been through, you know, we got through. You know, and I honestly believe that everything we will go through, we will get through, right? Right now, I just played one of my Good Morning Motivation and Positive Vibes that I've done in the past. So what I have done in the past, I have 2 seasons on YouTube. I posted on Instagram as well. Instagram is PositiveVibes_101. And so what I've done is I made short, videos of me writing something and then me putting some music in the background and putting it out there, right? So pretty much that one was really talking about self-talk, right? The quote that I put was, your self-talk will either help you or it will hurt you. And that's what I primarily want to talk about today, is self-talk, right? But before that, again, I hope your yesterday went well. I hope your today even goes better. And here's to having many, many blessed days ahead. You know, an update on me, on what I did today so far. Woke up in the morning, woke up about 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time here in Toronto, Ontario, Markham to be exact. And, did my morning prayers. That's pretty much all I've done so far, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I've only done my morning prayers so far. I had some water to drink. That was good as well. And now I'm jumping on my live, right? Again, on Instagram and on Facebook. Again, I already played my Good Morning Motivation with Positive Vibes audio, right? For just a 1-minute audio, something that I've written, something that I put out there to the world about self-talk. For the ones that don't know, I've been doing Positive Vibes for 7.5+ years, consciously. And what I mean consciously is that, throughout life, we do things consciously and we do it unconsciously. We do it knowingly and we do it unknowingly, right? There's so many things in our life that if we pay attention, we might remember. There's certain things that no matter how hard we try, we can't. And I believe there's always a reason for that, right? So with me, when I started Positive Vibes, exactly November 12th of 2012, all I started doing, my friends, was posting quotes every single day, and I was just posting quotes off the internet, off, Google primarily, maybe off Facebook, and just posting it. I was primarily posting it on Facebook, on Instagram, and if I'm not mistaken, on Twitter. So imagine me doing that consciously every single day, and I mean every single day, right? In the beginning, I believe, and maybe throughout, I would maybe post more than one quote, right, in the day. Now imagine reading these quotes about mindset, right? About happiness, about positivity, about patience, about hardships, so many different things, right? Don't you think that that might have an impact on anybody, right? Doing something. Just look at your situation, right? Once you made that decision that, hey, I'm gonna work out every single day. Hey, I'm gonna eat healthier, right? You're going to work every single day, and you see yourself, maybe taking steps, moving up in the company. It's because of consistency, right? It's because of patience. It's because of so many other things, right? So for myself, I know that just by me posting those quotes, my friends, me reading it, maybe at that time I wasn't like dwelling over it or thinking about it and stuff like that, but naturally, subconsciously, it's there in my mind, right? And then slowly, what did I start doing? I started using hashtags. So of course, I'm reading the hashtags: happiness, positivity, blessed, gratitude, all the different hashtags, right? Positive mindset, positive vibes, put it out there, equals, for me, is mindset, because I believe that's where it all begins. And then, so imagine when I'm posting quotes, there might be similar quotes I'm posting, right? There are posts that are related. Again, it doesn't mean that I'm consciously paying attention at that time that, hey, this quote, look at this quote, they're all connected. No. But imagine doing that over and over and over again in your head. Like I put out there yesterday was Thank You Thursdays. And I put out there what I put out in the past. I honestly believe, my friends, that every single day in the morning, you take 2 seconds of your time and you say thank you. Consciously. Whether you want to think about what you're grateful for or not, that's your choice. But if you can, I think that it would help you, right? But take your time. Consciously make a note on your nightstand, on the mirror, in your room, in the washroom. Just remind yourself. Consciously, you stop. Take 2 seconds of your time, my friends, to say thank you. You don't have to think about what you're grateful for, but just say those words. And do the exact same thing if you can in the evening. So all I'm saying is taking 4 seconds of your time out of every single day, right? Just to say thank you. I honestly believe, my friends, that might sound like it's a small thing, but that will end up being the biggest steps that you've taken in your life. Because naturally, what I personally believe with my experience, because that's all I could do, right? With my experience, I honestly believe that naturally you will think about what you're grateful for. Naturally, when you're going throughout your day, when someone says thank you to you, you're gonna maybe pay attention, what that word that you said earlier in the morning, right? When you see the word thank you, when you see someone doing something, right, for someone else, when you feel that gratitude for someone else throughout the day for whatever reason, right, that's going to play an impact in your life. I honestly believe that with my experience. And again, that's all I will always do. That's all I can do, is share my thoughts, my views, my opinions, my experience, because it's my story. It's my journey. I'm never here to tell any human being in this world, I don't care who they are, my parents, my wife, my kids, it don't matter who it is, right? I cannot tell nobody in this world how to live. I could just share my advice and my opinions, like I said, my experiences. And that's what I recommend. That's all you can do, right? So continue being you. Continue living your life. Continue moving forward, my friends. Because time moves forward. That's a given. There's no changing that. There's no going back. There's no going back, my friends. There's only moving forward. Like my phrase says, keep your head up and keep moving forward. So just imagine me saying, keep your head up and keep moving forward for so many years, day after day after day after day. That's going to pay an impact on anybody's life. I don't care who you are, what you're going through. That's naturally going to help you. It's going to affect people in a different way. It might take people certain time to develop certain habits and things of that nature. But I don't believe we have to look at that. We don't have to dwell over certain things. All we need to do is continue to move forward. Continue to move forward, my friends, right? I know that self-talk, we all do self-talk, whether we're consciously paying attention or not. But the more we can pay attention to the words that we use when we look in that mirror, and the words that we use and the words that we say to ourselves have an impact, my friends. Just like it has an impact when someone else says something to us. When someone else says something to us, it has an impact, right? It can be hurtful. It can make us happy, right? There's the ups and the downs of when someone says something. Forget about even that. When you watch a video, when you read something, right? When you listen to something, nobody's speaking to you directly. Me, of course I'm speaking, but I don't know everybody, right? I only know a small percentage of this world. That's why I recommend that we share our stories, right? You share who you are. Be your unique self and don't stop, my friends. Honestly, do not stop. What I always say is that no matter what you're going through, and I honestly understand just the logic of it, because I know what I've been through, that you might be going through the hardest time of your life. The only advice that I can give at this moment is have that small percentage, and I mean a small percentage, I don't care if it's 0.5%, my friends, that things will get better. It will, right? I honestly believe with time. And that doesn't mean that we have to put a time frame to it. That doesn't mean it has to be minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years. No, just keep going. As long as you're awake, we go back to saying thank you. Thank you, thank you. Just like I say thank you for every single human being that I have come across in my entire life. Right? Whether I consciously remember or not, everybody has played an impact in my life. And I literally mean when I'm walking down the street and someone is crossing me, they have subconsciously affected me in some way. The way they dress, the way they look, right? What they were doing at that time. If they said something to me, whether I know them or not. That's why I thank every single person that I know. My friends, my family, my colleagues, my family from another country in Pakistan, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, right? So blessed that I've been born and raised here in the country of Canada, and all the things that I've been given and the life that I could have had, that we hear about, that people are living around the world, right? The illnesses that people are going through. I talk about my illness, right? That I was born with. If I wanted to, I could probably complain, be upset, be sad, and people will probably understand. They'll be like, yo, look at what he goes through, right? I understand why he's angry and upset. But I choose not to do that. Not to say, what I've learned about myself, I've had a temper. I've dealt with mental health, probably still dealing with mental health. I believe every single human being in this world deals with mental health, whether they realize it or not, right? But I choose, my friends, that I want to be happy. That's what I've always wanted, and I honestly believe from the bottom of my heart, when we are born and as we are being raised, that's all a child wants. They just want to be happy. They have those dreams, they have those visions, right? But as we get older, we grow up, right? We understand the world a little bit better, and everybody's perspective is a little bit different. But guess what? What I've learned through my self-talk, through everything that I've been through, especially for the 7.5+ years that I've been doing Positive Vibes, is that perspectives can help us in so many ways. When I started my podcast, my station, right? My mind just went, wow, the audio experience, just being able to listen, not listen to respond. That has helped me at another level. When I started podcasting, the relationship I built and the connections I built from there, that's helped me in so many ways to do what I'm doing right now here. Like I said, I've made videos and I'll continue to make videos. I've edited videos, put it out there over and over and over again. I've done pictures, I've wrote stuff, I've done blogs, I've done everything, I've done it. And I'm going to continue to do it. I'm continuing to learn. I'm continuing to better myself, right? But I just want to say that when I did audio, it was just amazing that I was willing to listen to things and people talking about things that I would never think about listening to, if I didn't get on that audio type of platform, right? Anchor.fm, I highly recommend it out there because they work for me, but there's so many other platforms out there, my friends. Whatever you're doing, just continue doing it, you know? But perspective, my friends, that helped me at another level, right? Because 3 words that I used to say was like a foundation, which I call now the Positive Vibes family of words, was patience, consistency, and accountability, in that order. And then when I started podcasting, the whole station, the whole audio experience, 2 words came up in a short period of time. It was rejuvenated and perspective. I'm feeling rejuvenated these days, this whole week, literally this week, because I've done these lives, right? Started off from last week, Friday. I did the Good Morning Motivation with Positive Vibes Fridays. I did it live, right? And then I did the Monday, hashtag PV Social Media Mondays, something I've done in the past, put out content about it, doing it again, right? Hashtag PV Connects Tuesdays, hashtag PV Influence Wednesdays, which is the name of the podcast. Hashtag Positive Vibes Influence, PIP. My station, just Positive Vibes Station, PVS. And then yesterday was Thank You Thursdays. I had it as dedication to Gary Vee Thursdays because he is one of the many people that helped me in so many different ways. Came across him in 2016, so when I was well into Positive Vibes, and just his consistency. Just him putting out content after content after content. And that's what I was doing with my photos already. That's what I started doing with video. And then I came across him and I'm like, I could relate to what he's saying. That's what I'm saying, whether it's him or whether it's you, put out your vibes to the world. Put out your uniqueness out to the world. Keep being you, keep doing your thing. Focus on the honey in life, as my friend Peter would say. You know? We are all in this together, and from the bottom of my heart, I'll always believe that. That will never change for me. I'm awake today, my friends. I'm able to do this today. When I leave here, I could drink a glass of water. You know, I'm going to eat my breakfast. I'm going to go and sleep again. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to do my afternoon prayers. I'm going to spend time with my family. That's blessings. Every single thing is a blessing. But guess what? I've learned that through time. Consciously, I didn't always pay attention to my blessings, to what I'm thankful for, to what I'm grateful for, to the words that I use, that when I talk about myself, when I talk about others, right? I haven't always done that. But it's not about me being better than someone else or you being better than me. It's not about that, my friends. We're all living our own life in our own way. Guess what? Because it's the way you see it. It's your perspective. It's your life. You understand? That's all we can do, right? I'm not here to judge. So just imagine my saying, which is positive vibes. Imagine my saying. Just need to take a breath there. So just imagine, right? Positive vibes. What was I going to say? Yeah, my saying, positive vibes. Don't judge a book by its cover. My main goal is spreading the positivity any way possible. So like I've been talking about self-talk, just imagine me saying that year after year, day after day, over and over again, right? Don't you think that might play an impact on anybody's life, right? I've always believed that. There's a reason. It's not just because of positive vibes. Not to say I never judge people. Not to say even now things pop in your head. It's almost human nature. You look at someone, something's going to pop in your head. But it's how much we dwell over it. How much do we think about it, right? How do we act upon it? The actions we take. That's what it's about. So all I could say is that I could literally feel something not so good in my heart, in my head, but it lasts for a short period of time now. And I smile inside. I'm so grateful that I'm able to stop myself and say, no, don't think like that. Don't be like that. Don't take those steps. And if I do though, if it does last for minutes, hours, it disappears naturally. Because guess what? I have loved ones around me. I have a positive atmosphere. I have a positive connection with people on social media, which I'm so grateful for. That everybody that's joined me today for the live, if you've given me a few seconds in the past, the few seconds you might give me in the future, thank you so much, right? I want to say thank you for the comments that, people have given me in the past that, like I keep saying, the love and support for Positive Vibes. And all I'm going to continue to do is be myself and just put out my vibes to the world, my friends. And you just need to keep on putting out your vibes to the world. We're all in this together, Of course, we're going through this not so good time in the world right now, right? With whatever's going on. And there's so much that we're already going through personally, that we have been through, that people have been already dealing with in our country that we live in other countries around the world, right? I just feel like at this time, to help us realize what we can maybe do to help others, to realize what others might be going through. Look at yourself first. Just pay attention consciously to what you are going through. I'm going to continue to put out my vibes out to the world. We're all a part of Positive Vibes. Positive Vibes, yes, I go by Positive Vibes, but it's not just me. It's you. It's every single human being in this world, because Positive Vibes equals what? Mindset. You have a mindset, you're a part of Positive Vibes. That's why I keep saying, just let your vibes out to the world. Don't stop, my friends. Don't stop. You're here right now. I'm not going to sit here and be like life is easy. I'm not going to be here and just say things. All I can do is just express what I have done and just recommend that just whatever you're doing at this time in your life, keep going. Keep doing your thing. Keep being you. That's it. That's all you can do. Try your best not to think about that. Am I doing? What am I doing? Is it right? Is it wrong? What are people going to think? Try your best to consciously think about the good more than the not so good. To use positive words, like that saying I use. Focus on the good more than the not so good. I don't like using words like bad or negative and things like that, because I feel like if we focus on the positive words, even in a sentence that we're not talking about a good thing, it can play an impact. So focus on the good more than the bad, or focus on the good more than the not so good. I'm ending it off with a positive. Just something small like that can make a major impact. And it starts off, like I was saying, just saying thank you in the morning, thank you in the evening. Use different words throughout the day, throughout the week. It will play an impact in your life. It's played an impact in my life. I've been through a lot, and I will continue to go through a lot. But guess what? I'm going to hold my head up high. I'm going to continue to live my life. I'm going to continue to be the best me that I can be. Because that's all I can do. Right? I can't control what others might say about me, what others might do to me, what others are doing in the world, what others are thinking. I cannot control that. What I can control is my mind. I can control my words. I can control what's in here. Right? Positive Vibes. I don't know if I can see Positive Vibes, the sticker that I got made recently. Just keep going, my friends. I'm always here. Anybody want to connect, you want to engage, you want to talk, you want to ask questions, I'm here. We're all in this together. We're all in this together, and that will not change in my mind. I've always said in the past and till now, the two hashtags I use is trust and hashtag positive vibes. I trust myself. That's one thing I've learned, to trust others. I trust my mind. I'm glad to imagine again self-talk, using the word trust over and over and over and over again. Imagine again, positive vibes. Imagine how much I brainwash myself with just goodness. It doesn't mean that I'm delusional. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've dealt with some mental health stuff in late 2018 that hit me like, wow, I can't even believe I went that far. which I might discuss in the future, which I think I will, but in the future sometimes. I shouldn't say I've not been delusional, but meaning I understand, that not being taken advantage of, that paying attention to someone that unfortunately maybe is ill-hearted at the moment, but I'm not going to judge because I don't know where they're going to be in a year from now, where they're going to be tomorrow, right? Like I understand because of why, because of my experiences, right? I've been through stuff a lot, and I think the more we go through, the more changes we go through, the better. I love change. I've changed a lot. We've all changed, whether we realize it or not, consciously or unconsciously. Subconsciously we have changed, knowingly and unknowingly, my friends. I want to say thank you for joining me for Good Morning Motivation with Positive Vibes Fridays. I want to say thank you once again from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for the love and support for Positive Vibes. Thank you for the love and support for one another. And thank you for the love and support for yourself. I was talking about the hashtags, hashtag trust I use, hashtag positive vibes. Another one that I started using this year, late last year, was hashtag world peace. And I honestly believe that, right? I've been asked so many times with the people that I've connected with, what is your goal? What is Positive Vibes about? And I sometimes ramble, right? Rambling with Positive Vibes, which I do a lot for sure. Just laying out my thoughts, right? But, late last year, based on what I went through health-wise, right? That I've been through, of course, the word that came to mind is peace. I'm a Muslim, and we say the word salam, right? Assalamu alaikum, salam. And it means peace, and Islam is a religion about peace. And imagine me, I've been close to my religion, I've been away at times with my religion, and meaning away, what I've learned from myself, my intention has never changed. It's always been there in my heart, right? Always, the faith that I've had in humanity and life, in a higher power, has always been there. And that saved my life, right? That saved me. So knowing what I've already believed in and what I've been through and what I'm going through right now, that's that peace. And then I believe in world peace. I believe it's possible, my friends. No matter what human being will ever tell me, but I want to learn, right? I want to listen to other people's perspectives, and I'll always listen. I'll listen to respond, right? I'll always do that. I'll always do that or repeat. But, I believe in world peace. I believe it's possible. And guess what? Something I learned through, the audio experience, doing podcasting and everything, was what? I learned about power of one. Power of one, that whole concept, and really embracing it and understanding it, that wow, literally just by me connecting with the people that I physically know, that I still know, people through social media, family, friends, everybody, coworkers, neighbors, right? We're all connected, my friends, in some way. Power of one, it only takes one person. And the way it takes one person is just not magically somebody wakes up and they change the world. No, day by again, you being yourself, you using kind, positive words that are going to help you, right? And how is it going to help you? Not just to smile all the time, not just to be happy all the time, right? Is to be able to help you even get through those not so good times. So when those not so good times come, and they will come, the not so good times will come. When they come, we'll be able to deal with it a lot better, my friends. Like my friend P. Bear would say it again, is focus on the honey in life. Thank you once again for all the love you've shown me, and I appreciate it. All the well wishes I've ever got, all the people that have kept me in their prayers, their thoughts, thank you. The uplifting words, the feedback, the criticism doesn't matter. Like, I don't even like using that word, because it depends on how we take it. To me, I don't even like using constructive criticism as a word. It's just feedback. It's just someone's perspective, someone's opinion. It's up to us how we embrace it, how we want to take it, how we want to move forward. So once again, my friends, this was Good Morning Motivation with Positive Vibes Fridays. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna go drink some water. Should have had a glass of water beside me, but it's all good. And probably eat something, relax for a little bit, go sleep for probably a few more hours, and once I get up, just go throughout the day again, right? Just like yesterday. But today is a new day, and tomorrow's another day, my friends. Like my phrase says, once again, is focus on the honey in life. Sorry, that's what P Bear says. So much stuff I put out there. I just want to keep talking and keep letting it out, right? So like my friend P Bear would say, focus on the honey in life. But like my phrase says, keep your head up and keep moving forward. And always remember, hashtag trust, hashtag positive vibes, hashtag world peace. Have a wonderful Friday, my friends, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.